Over the last month or so, there's been plenty of rumors in regards to the future of Daredevil, and even speculation that was started by Marvel Studios' own Kevin Feige, hinting towards mystery characters appearing in upcoming series. Now, let's hear from Kevin Feige again on the future of Daredevil, because somebody finally got to actually ask him the question right out in the open. So thanks to the people over at Collider who got an interview with Kevin Feige, they were able to ask him about the future of Marvel Studios projects and what does this mean for some of the characters that were previously on TV. The question that was asked was, and I quote, "Is there any chance that Charlie Cox could be back as Daredevil, or do you consider what happened with Netflix almost like an alternative universe?" Kevin Feige's reply, and I quote, "I look at anything that's happened before, whether it's our movies, whether it's Marvel Entertainment TV series in particular. Obviously, the comics, video games, cartoons, all of it is available as inspiration for future of Marvel. That's the way that comics have worked for many years, so we'll see." That was followed up with the interviewer saying, and I quote, "I think a lot of people really loved Charlie in that role and are hopeful he can find his way back." Kevin Feige's response was staring back in silence without saying a single thing. If you've been keeping up with the news, there are plenty of rumors that he's going to be appearing in She-Hulk. There was also the confirmation by Murphy's Multiverse that he's 100% in Spider-Man 3. My guess is if either of these is true, they want it to be a surprise. Now obviously, Feige would not say anything more, but it's interesting what he did say in that first quote, where they look at everything, including Marvel Entertainment TV series, and that's something that he can decide what he picks and chooses can work in this, which is interesting because then he brings video games and everything else into it. So does that mean we could see video game characters appear in the MCU? Like, I'm sort of lost at this quote. Like, it doesn't really fully make sense because he won't outright say, well, yeah, I can bring them back if I want. I mean, that's sort of what he says to a degree, but he says that for everything, which again leads you to a sort of Kevin Feige deflection of confirmation. So I think this is one of those things where if they were to say something right now, that becomes very problematic. Very, very problematic for many reasons, because again, it's a difficult thing to convey in just a simple interview, right? You would think that they would want to announce this on their own time and prepare it properly, or show it off in a trailer or something, right? Like, that's what you would want. You don't want it to just be confirmed in some random interview somewhere. That's not the Marvel Studios way. And certainly, I think Kevin Feige will, again, keep looking at this reaction and doing something with Daredevil down the road. But again, he won't confirm if it's the Daredevil we love or not.